He's one of the best scientific minds we have today.
Yo, my people, Mido Chats Football, back again for another episode of This Week in the Premier League. Rounding up game week 15, all the results of this week. Got some big results, big fixtures, and lots of drama off the pitch as well for certain clubs. And we're going to get stuck into it all, you get me? So don't go anywhere. As tradition, starting off with Manchester United. Wolverhampton Wanderers 1, Manchester United 4. I'll be honest, I expected nothing less. This should have been a simple whooshing, and it almost didn't end up being that, right? Like, let's be honest, Bruno's first goal was a joke thing. Like, I ain't seen nothing more comical than that. Absolute madness. And we should have went into the second half 3-0 up easily. Had enough chances. But, you know, we, as always, couldn't keep a clean sheet. Let a stupid, silly goal in. And it's one of those weird games, yeah, where on paper, yeah, it looks like we've dominated them, we collapsed them 4-1, whatever, bare shots. But you're watching the game. If you're watching the full game, there's so many phases of play where Man United just could not keep control of the fucking ball. We don't know how to control a game. We don't know how to take the sting out of it. We don't know how to dead a game off, right? We have to constantly... it's like we're catching up to our own mistakes all the time. And we're playing catch up with ourselves. And I can't remember the last time, yeah, where you watch a 4-1 whooshing and you're still not convinced. Like, it wasn't an amazing performance. It was the bare minimum. And Wolves, I think, were just that shit. You get me? Wolves are terrible. Absolutely horrific. So I expected nothing less, but it was not convincing. How are you going to beat a team 4-1 and you're still not convinced? That's mad to me, innit? That's actually insane. Like, can't lie. But I'm slightly concerned about Cunha, you know, because this guy, yeah, doesn't know how to release the ball. Seems to be very selfish, very greedy. And I understand that that's the kind of profile you are, and that's the kind of player you are. You love to carry the ball and do a mazzoline, but when there's a pass on, mate, fucking release the ball, yeah? And this is where I'm going to crash it on you, Cunha, because it's not good enough, mate. It's really not good enough. And I'll be honest, Mason Mount showed levels. Mason Mount showed you how to fucking do your job. That's mad, yeah? So big up Money Mace, good game, but overall, the pitch, there weren't many good performances. I thought Mbeumo was also poor. Ahmad didn't have the best game, you know, constantly stumbling over his feet, not able to make the right decision, you know. It was just a poor performance overall. And yes, we put 4 past them, but there's nothing to be gassed about, I'll be honest. Because the next run of fixtures, it's looking spooky, bro. We got Bournemouth. I'm pretty sure there's Newcastle in the mix as well. And there's someone else. A very tough side. So it's not looking good, bruv. If we're going to keep playing like this against those teams, yeah? We only put 4 past Wolves because they're shit, let's be honest. Not because we're any good. That's the reality. I know a lot of fans will disagree with me because apparently I'm the negative one. But I'm just calling it a buck, innit? Like, it wasn't a good performance. We somehow scammed 4 goals. But you can't twang me in it. And there's certain players, it's getting worrying now, yeah? Cunha, I'm looking at you, mate. It's not good enough. Not good enough at all. But we'll take the 3 points. And considering, yeah, how rubbed out we are and how much of a shit season this has been for United, apparently, and how much we're so dead. We're 11 points with Chelsea, 6th place. Make that make sense. And apparently Chelsea are having an amazing season, so that's the funny thing to me. But, you know, we move in it. But obviously, next fixture, Bournemouth, that's a big one, innit? And we need a win now because we dropped points against West Ham, we dropped points against Everton. Now we have to win these bigger games. I'm sorry. The game is the game. And now we are going to go over to Ellen Road, yeah? Because this is going to be a bit of a long section now, yeah? We're going to start off quickly on the Leeds versus Liverpool game, yeah? 3-3 in the end. Big up Tanaka. Cold baller. I've been saying it since we bucked Leeds, since Manchester United versus Leeds in the pre-season. Yeah, this Tanaka kid is a problem, and I swear a big club needs to be in for him ASAP, because this kid he deserves better in it. He deserves a bigger club to be playing that. Fucking amazing he is. But again, Liverpool 2-0 up, letting 2 goals in. Then they thought they got the winner at 3-2. Szoboszlai, and then in the 95th minute, heads drop, concede a goal. Done. It's mad, innit? And I think that's one half of the story, yeah, because the fucking other half of the story is the drama that's going on, the civil war between Salah and Slot and Hughes and Edwards and Carragher and the rest of the fans, and it's fucking mad, I swear down. Soon, Salah Piers Morgan interview. Let's run it, blood. Salah, have a sit down with Piers Morgan. We will be there, mate. We will be there. Because clearly, my man has a lot to say, and there's a lot going on behind the scenes. Listen, as a United fan, yeah, I'm all too familiar with this. This is it. You get me? This is what United been doing, been through. Was it Ronaldo or Rashford or Garnacho? Or even if you go back a few years to fucking Beckham or Cantona, like whoever it is, isn't it? Ruud van Nistelrooy. Like, there's always been some drama with big players in our clubs. Roy Keane even. Cool. But this is next level. This is like fucking thermonuclear war in the Liverpool fan base, you know. Like, I don't even care about the game anymore. I'm just going to chat about Salah because it's mad. Man's come out and said, yo, the club's throwing me under the bus. Someone wants me out. Like a whole conspiracy now, like fans online are trying to say, yo, who's trying to force him out the club? This, that. He's been dropped again for the Champions League squad. He's not been included in the squad to go to Inter Milan tonight. Man's posting breakup pictures, training in a gym alone. You get me? Marvin room settings. It's fucked, bro. It's mad. I can't believe it. And I'll be honest, it couldn't happen to a nicer bunch. You man fucking deserve this. You kind of karma as a funny way of working out in it, because I'm seeing Salah shirts being burnt, you know, after all the shit that you man put Newcastle fans through with Isak in the summer. How the tables have turned. Oi, it's mad. And I can't lie, it makes me happy. Yeah, I fucking love it. I actually love it. I can't lie. It's nice to not be the club that's going through this for once, you get me? And for the so-called best fans in the world, they do it the right way, they're different and all this and that, yeah. The fact that you man are burning shirts like this and you're kicking your goal out, you're a legend. You're one player who fucking got you that Premier League title, dragged you over the line last season, and you're treating him like this now. Yo, it's spooky, bro. It's spooky over in the Mersey. But, you know, we're here for it. I'm here for it. Honestly, I want more updates about Salah. I need to know how this is going to end. I would love for him to sit down with Piers Morgan, do a massive fucking interview, spill the tea, spill the juice, you get me? All that. A man's here for it. I can't lie. It couldn't happen to a nicer bunch. So, we will see now, yeah? If Liverpool beat Inter Milan tonight, yeah? We'll see what happens with the noise in it. Because swear on my life, yeah? I swear on my life, if Liverpool don't beat Inter tonight and Salah's been dropped, boy. It's going to be war in it. It's going to be war. And we will be there. And we're going to quickly move on to Villa Park. Aston Villa 2, Arsenal 1. And what a fucking game that was, I'll be honest. That was some of the best quality football I've seen all season. From both Villa and Arsenal. There was some really nice, just aesthetic football to watch for once, you get me. It was quite entertaining to watch. It was end to end. And yeah, man, Villa are serious. Villa are no joke. I gotta big up Villa still. No joke. Emery, the turnaround has been insane. To go from 5 games without a goal to now what, you're 2 points off the top, 3 points off Arsenal, third place. There's a gap between Villa in third and fourth and below, like a sizable, at least 5 point gap. So they've done very well considering obviously how they started off the season. But this is what I said in my videos, in my episode last week, that this is a bogey team, innit? Like a banana skin for Arsenal and Arteta is always Emery and Villa, and it's no different this year. I gotta say though, that final goal, Buendia, was fucking, I lost my mind in it when I was watching that. It was just pinball, you get me? Like, no one wanted to take ownership and just clear the fucking lines and get the ball out. They had big opportunities, 4 or 5 opportunities to just, Arsenal that is, just to clear the ball. Didn't take it. And obviously Villa just wanted the more, and in the end, Buendia, obviously, cold finish. But if you're Arsenal, you're looking at the performance, and, you know, I'd be worried, I'd be concerned, because Villa dominated the midfield. They dominated even from the attack. Right, Arsenal didn't really look too threatening. I don't think their attack is up to par with where it should be, and I don't think they've clicked for whatever reason. Yeah, Arteta needs to get his shit together, because now it's looking spooky, bro. Because you're 2 points in front of City after being 9 in front a couple of weeks ago. So it was mad. I think Villa just bullied them in the midfield. That's where they won the game. Kamara and Tielemans, McGinn, absolutely, you know, like great performances. Got Cash, great goal. I thought Sancho played well when he came on. He linked up very well with Maatsen. Maatsen's cold. I really like Maatsen as well. There's a lot of good footballers in that team, I think, and Watkins also obviously had a decent game as well. Not his best, but it was decent still. But there's a lot of solid players in that Villa team, you know, and this team, if they somehow now can manage the balance of playing in Europe and rotating, because the squad isn't the deepest, and it's quite a thin squad, but if they can maintain that balance, yeah, between Europe and Premier League, I think Villa can quite comfortably do a top 4 charge, you know, Champions League spot charge, and it shouldn't be a problem for them. They're improving every week. They're picking up momentum. They're finding their stride, and it's quite refreshing to see, considering obviously the start that Emery had and all the corn he was getting. And obviously now you're looking at Arteta like this is a constant speed bump, a roadblock that you couldn't get over previous seasons, and now again this season, same shit. He bottled it against Villa only in the 95th minute. I do think though, a lot of teams will struggle at Villa Park this season. It's not an easy place to go to. Very serious outfit. But I just think Arsenal are slightly maybe losing their heads a bit. I've seen a lot of outrage from the fans online after losing this game. And yeah, it was a disappointing loss, of course, but you know, it's still top. Next, we are going to go over to the Etihad. Manchester City 3, Sunderland 0, and it was light work in the end for City, I can't lie. Sunderland let me down. You let me down. I was expecting you to put up a fight, but I don't know, man. They folded in front of City. The attack was just too much in the end. Foden finding some great form, right? He's constantly getting himself on the score sheet now. It's been a few weeks. But I just want to speak on Cherki, because this brother is fucking cold, yeah. That Rabona assist, there was an assist that he almost pulled off to Haaland before that as well. Fucking cold player. Absolutely cold, and it's for a City fan at least, yeah, you may be thinking now, alright, cool, maybe we're not just relying on Haaland. Yeah, it's not just Haaland FC. And you got Foden chipping in, you got Cherki getting more involved, getting stuck in. The other players to yet to come back, really, like Marmoush even. So there's some hope, yeah. There's some light at the end of the tunnel for them, man. That yeah, maybe we're not just relying on Haaland, because Haaland hasn't been scoring that many goals in the past couple of games. Yet City are putting up 5-3 on the board, you get me? 5 goals, 3 goals, yeah. They're actually scoring without Haaland really doing his thing, so that must be great news for them, and they must be really gassed about that. But again, I don't know if I'm still convinced with that defence, man. Yes, they kept the clean sheet against Sunderland, but Sunderland didn't really press them like that. And it'll be a good test against Madrid, I suppose, midweek in Champions League. But I just don't think the City team has the mental fortitude. They have to prove it and show it to me, yeah. And I know Pep has this thing of going on mad runs and doing this and doing that, and wanting to always chase Arsenal. Yeah, cool, I understand all that, but this is not the same City team, and this team is completely different. And I need to see a run of maybe 10 games where they look solid. They're not looking like they're bottling games. They're not looking leaky. I'm not seeing bozo moments. I need to see some of that before I can say comfortably, yeah, maybe the City team is putting together a bit of a mad run, yeah, and the Sharks are back, like that. But I just need to see more. I need to see more first before I kind of make that call. But they're on the right track of surely, to be 2 points off Arsenal after a horrendous start for them and a horrible season last year. It's not a bad position to be in at all, And as they say, their favourite position is to be chasing down Arsenal. So it's very, very interesting. It's actually heating up now. We actually have a title race on our hands, ladies and gentlemen, and it's getting spicy. So it's good shit, I'll be honest. It's good shit for the neutral. But yeah, Man City keep winning. Another 3 points on the board for them. And they've definitely closed the gap now. Right, boom. Final one. Bournemouth, Chelsea. Dead game. 0-0. I don't really have much more to say other than Chelsea are washed, and the shit, I've been saying it, overrated. Dead attack. Dead defence. I've been saying it every week. These Chelsea brothers do not convince me in the slightest, not one bit. And here we are after I've been saying it week in, week out. These man went, within 3 points, 4 points off Arsenal to now being fucking, near 10 points off? It's a shambles, isn't it? In the space of, a week? How are you going to be in a title race for fucking less than 7 days? Are you taking the piss out of me, bro? This is it. So, they're not serious. They're not a serious fucking outfit. The way in that transfer window went, in the summer, I told you from then, these men aren't fucking doing anything. And why are we surprised now? We're level on points. Manchester United and Chelsea are level on points. One is a Premier League... one is a Champions League club that finished 4th place. The other finished 15th. And we are 15 games in and we're level on points. So that shows the level of Chelsea, innit? Because I'm not saying United are having a good season. We're being fucking rubbed this year, mate. We've been horrible. So how are we level on points with them? Make it make sense. You get me? That's it. Not much more to say, because if you check my last episodes, I've been saying Chelsea are rubbed. They're washed. Crap. Absolutely overrated. And now we're seeing, the results that they should be getting. They should be getting these 0-0s against Bournemouth, because they're not better than Bournemouth as a team. I'll be honest, as a squad, as a manager, they're just not. So yeah, the balance in the universe has been restored. That's it for this week's results, all wrapped up. Top of the table now, looking very interesting, you get me? We actually have a title race in our hands, so that's one to look out for. But if you like my content, please give me a like, give me a subscribe, give me a comment in my videos. It's much appreciated. It really helps. And yeah, until next week's episode, shall catch you then. Peace.